Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about citrus trees. Right here I have my lemon tree, and the other tree I have here is also the mandarin orange tree. Let's talk a little bit about the citrus trees. So if you look down at the bottom here, they have an area that is grafted to the scion. So there's a scion grafted to rootstock. Pretty much the scion is the actual fruit tree, like the lemon tree or the orange tree, and at the bottom half is the actual rootstock, which you see things growing out the bottom. So at the bottom is actually rootstock, like I said a minute ago. It actually grows like this. It grows with leaves of 3 and they have very sharp thorns in there. Lemon trees, they normally have thorns on it, but my orange tree does not have thorns, naturally grow thorns on it, and they also have the same type of pattern leaves and the thorns associated with it, and it's growing at the bottom outside of the rootstock and not out of the actual scion part of the tree. So the last freeze they had in 2021, my trees, I did not cover them and they got frostbite, so I actually ended up cutting the tree down a significant amount and to see if it grew back, and instead I had this show up instead. So I realized that my tree possibly could be dead, and so I wanted to give it a little time to make sure I was correct. And now I've confirmed that the rootstock is taken over and the actual tree itself, the lemon tree and the orange tree, is no longer alive. And we're going to confirm it here by cutting out the rootstock and getting to the actual tree to show you the inside of the tree to show that there's no more growth. So we're going to go ahead and cut off the rootstock growing below the base of the scion part of the tree. So while we're doing this, go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so every time I put an awesome video, you'll be notified. And don't forget to head over to my online store, softandluscious.com, to buy some lovely lady apparel. Now let's get a closer look at these leaves. For the rootstock leaves, they are leaves of 3 and have very sharp thorns on them. And for that's a fruit tree, unless it has thorns already, naturally the leaves are entirely different, as you see for the lemon and the mandarin leaves. So let's give a little more background on rootstock. So like I mentioned before in the beginning of the video, rootstock is at the base of the tree. It is grafted together with the scion tree, which is the actual fruit tree itself. The reason behind this is so it's easier to fight off pests and disease, and it can fight off a hard cold, which mine didn't really do well in the cold. It's only because I did not take care of my tree like I should have and covered it up or sheltered it. So other than that, I think it would have did fairly well. So, and also rootstock also help your tree bear fruit early on in years, compared to when you grow a seed or grow a tree from seed, it would never produce fruit as fast. So that's another plus for having a grafted tree if you want to have fruit early on. So let's go ahead and cut the tree, then make sure it is completely dead, which I'm pretty sure it is. As you can see, the rootstock has greenery and the other one does not on top, and there's no more tree, there's no branches growing from the actual scion part of the tree, as you can see. So let's go ahead and give this a cut and see if there's any greenery there, so there's any hope. And like I mentioned, like I figured, is no greenery at all. It is completely gone. So let's check the other one. Yeah, it is also, there's no greenery, there's nothing left. Just like you see with the rootstock at the bottom, there's still greenery there, and at the top with the actual scion plant, the actual fruit tree, it is none there. So if you do have rootstock, make sure you go ahead and always keep it under control when your plant is not dead. And I hope you find this video helpful, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.